104.7 The Cave is Springfield's pure classic rock. Mike, the intern, on the phone this morning with Jake Shimabukuro, who you've definitely seen online. I think it was it was years ago. I remember coming across this viral video of this guy playing a medley of, I think it was Beatles songs, in a park on a ukulele, and I was just completely blown away by your style. You don't really see a whole bunch of virtuoso ukulele players in the world, but Jake, you definitely fit in that category. It is such a pleasure to have you on my show this morning, sir.
Oh, Mike, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the support.
So, that's the first time I remember seeing you. Someone was like, you got to check out this guy, and that's kind of how it all started. You would do these videos in parks, is that right?
Yeah, so I just, it was, that was, back in mid 2000, I think like 2005, 2006.
Yeah, don't date me. I was still in college when I know I was in college when I saw the first one, but I don't want to date myself yet. So I'm dealing, we're getting close to midlife crisis time. I don't need any triggers, but yes, you are right. It was then, but yeah, it's been a while, and you've obviously gone further than the viral videos, but just to see a guy have that, because I'm a musician myself, and you see guys out in the real world that are just so talented, and no one really ever gets to kind of enjoy that other than you, because they're on the local level. But I just got to give you props for, going from there to, you've got a new record coming out this week called Jake and Friends. You've got guys like Jack Johnson, Michael McDonald, Ziggy Marley, Kenny Loggins, Warren Haynes. I mean, we're talking some heavy hitters that all want to play with you.
Oh, man, yeah, it was such an honor. It's my first collaborative project, and you mentioned Warren Haynes. He's always been one of my favorite guitar players, and to play alongside of him, trading licks, between the guitar and the ukulele, man, that was such a highlight. I loved every second of it.
So did you handpick these guys, or were these just guys that, like, for example, John Anderson from Yes, right? I mean, incredible vocalist. Did you know him before you did this, or was it like someone said, okay, you want to make a cool record, these are the people you need to get? Yeah,
no, it was just really, honestly, working with, between my manager and another friend of mine, Ray Benson, who helped co-produce the record. They helped put me in contact with a lot of these artists. And, so John Anderson, that was the first time I ever met him and worked with him. I've been a huge Yes fan. I mean, I've just loved his music and all that. So, it was just really a dream come true project. In fact, that should have been the record.
Fantasy Camp, essentially, just a little bit beyond, because obviously you got, Willie Nelson on there and stuff like that. But like, guys go to these rock and roll fantasy camps to get to work with their heroes. You got to make an album with them, which I think is just super cool. Are you kind of all over the place as far as, because and I've seen you do everything from the Beatles to covers of just wild out there songs that, you can pretty much do anything on that ukulele. Is there kind of a form to this madness?
Well, with this album, it's pretty much all over the map, right? Musically, I mean, like you said, Warren Haynes, Kenny Loggins, Bette Midler on there, Billy Strings, Jack Johnson. So it's a little bit of everything. And what I love about it is the ukulele. I just love how it's able to work with all these different genres and these artists, who are just icons in these different styles of music, right? Because in my wildest dreams, I never thought I would hear John Anderson singing to an ukulele, or Sonny Landreth, his sound with an ukulele player, or Warren Haynes with an ukulele. So, I mean, for me, just as a fan of the instrument, to hear it in this context it's really exciting.
Really cool stuff. Well, Jake, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for what you bring to the world, the music that you've brought, and really look forward to hearing Jake and Friends on Friday when it comes out. Big congratulations on the new album, sir.
Thanks so much, Mike. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the kind words.